Greetings everybody, welcome back to Elisio's diecast videos. So today I'm going to show you some of the cars that I picked up these past couple of weeks, and we're going to start with a couple of, not a couple, but a few loose ones, starting with this Mustang from Matchbox in green. There you go. If you remember, I got the black one not so long ago, and so I guess this one was from a few years ago, and it's always a model I liked. The first time I saw it, it was in red, and I couldn't help but buy it on the spot. So there you have it. The next one is a brand I never bought before. It's Welly, and this is a Mustang. I heard about that brand before. I saw some videos. I think it was on Count 5. I saw some of its hauls, but never got the chance to find them here until a fellow collector put them on sale, and I'm really happy with this one. It's nicely done, nicely detailed. Some odd choices like the side lights, but the blinkers, but no headlights or taillights. But if you look at the casting itself, there's quite a bit of detail, and same thing in the front. Even the logo here is part of the casting, and that's really nice. It has a no suspension, but yeah, it's a slightly, I don't think it's a 1/64 scale. It's slightly bigger, but not by that much. And the paint job is really cool. Nicely done. A bit lightweight, but other than that, it's a nice piece. Very nice piece. The next two are part of another brand that I never bought before, and it's Maisto. And the first one is this one, and it's a PT Cruiser. Nice painting, not much detail in terms of tempos except for the logo here and logo on the back. The wheels are plastic, but two-piece. The windows are very dark, and I'm pretty sure there's no interior, but it's okay. I don't really care that much. So nice piece, very nice painting. And the other one is a Viper. Which one? Which Viper? I'm not entirely sure because it doesn't say. So I guess I will have to ask Lamar. You're a Viper specialist. I know you love your Vipers, so maybe you can tell me more about this one. It's really nice. No taillight or headlights, but everything else seems is pretty cool. And there's a tiny bit of suspension, which is always a bonus in my book. So yeah, those are my two Maistos or Maistos, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. And the last loose one I got is a Tomica, and it's a pretty cool one actually. It's Mazda RX-7 in black. No box sadly, so I can't tell you much more in terms of information on that model. except that it's 161 scale. Let's see, 160 scale, and it's a really cool car. One of the few lately where the wheels seems to be the proper size, and a bit of suspension too. No taillights, but other than that, it's really nice. So there you have it. If you've seen my videos, you know I've had a case unboxing this week, and I picked quite a few cars. So I'm going to show them to you, but I was too excited, and I had to crack them before this video. So they're already free of their prison, and I hope you don't mind. So the first one is the cool one with the Super Mario Brothers colors. I've seen the cool one many times before, and yeah, it's never really piqued my interest, but this one, the moment I saw it, I had to have it. It's the nerd in me, maybe, or maybe this perfect combination of colors, primary colors. My daughter loves it too, so yeah, pretty cool. Nice job on that, Hot Wheels. The next one is a model who came out last year, and has been released this year with a new color. It's the Jaguar F-Type Project 7 in red now, and it's fantastic. I really love it. I didn't think much of it the first time I saw it, when I saw it online during unboxings and other videos, but when I saw it in person, especially in this color, it was a must-have. Very cool, nice stance, not too exaggerated. Love it. Let me know if what you think about it. As part of the B case, we have the COPO Camaro. As part, I think it's part of the Speed Graphics sub-series this year, and it's as always really cool, menacing Camaro in orange. I think I have all of them, all of the releases of the COPO Camaro so far, even a Zamac. It's that cool of a model, but I hope they will going to start work or have the new Camaro in the pipeline at Hot Wheels. I would love to have that one too. And to stay with the same color, we have the Huracan. I don't remember the full name. There's some LP and some numbers after that, but let's just call it by Huracan. So this is the third color after the release last year, and I think so far it's the best one. Nice orange. The stripe is really nice. I mean, there's nothing much about the stripe, but it's understated design, and it works really. Works really well. The casting itself is cool. So another great addition. And to finish with Hot Wheels, I picked up 2 sets of the Then and Now, and I'm back again after a small incident with my tripod. It's like this video doesn't want to be made. Okay, so I was saying, Then and Now, one of my favorite series for the mainline. And this year, the models and the decos are really cool. Let's start with the Shoreline and the Grand Sport. This model debuted last year, I think. There was a purple racing version, and then there was the Need for Speed licensed car. So this is a return to the main line with this racing inspired decoration or livery, I don't know, and it looks great, really great. Yeah, a little bit of bad tempo here, but other than that, I think it looks awesome. And it looks even more awesome when you put it with the Stingray. And look at that. So once again, they did the same last year with the Datsun. The Den has racing tempos, but now doesn't. So I don't know what's the logic, why one is racing and the other isn't. But okay, I guess there's a reason for that. At least that means that for this one we have headlights and taillights. This model was already part of the Then and Now a couple of years ago, and it was paired with which one was it? 65 or 67 Corvette. And the thing is, at the time it was a really weird match. The Den was red, bright red with a black stripe, while the other one was a deep red with no stripe whatsoever, and there was no way they could be part of the same collection or sub-series. So it was a missed opportunity, and I am glad to see that this year they corrected that. But anyway, I'm rambling. And the other I got is the 71 Dodge Challenger. So this model also was already part of the Then and Now 2 or 3 years ago. At the time it was a yellow and then blue, and it didn't look that great. Especially the Now version, it didn't look there. This one, on the other hand, is pretty cool. The blue is cool. The tempo treatment is really nice, and when you see the Now version, it's the Hellcat, and they pair really nicely together. What do you think? Yeah. So far the Then and Now has been great. I can't wait to see the next few models. And yesterday I got this. It's Tomica, the BMW Z4. And here's a car in black. So nice casting, very small wheels, sadly, but a lot of bounce. Ping, 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 ping. And one nice feature that is hinted on the packaging. Oh, and just to show how small the wheels are, this is how big they're supposed to be. See the difference? There. Anyway, so one nice feature is that you can turn it into a convertible, and it looks a lot better, don't you think? And this is made in Vietnam, so hooray! Okay, and I'm going to finish with the 3 Kyoshos, and I'm going to start with the 512M in grey. So I already had this one from Hot Wheels, and I put them side by side, and the Hot Wheels versions a little exaggerated, some proportions are a bit off, but it's a nice casting, but obviously not as good as this one. So that was the first model. The other one is a classic. If you watch Miami Vice, you will know that model, even though at the time apparently it was not an actual Ferrari. It's a 365 GTB for Daytona. Here's a card. I almost got the red version, but somebody beat me to it. Anyway, this is the car. It's one of the most iconic Ferraris, and the Kyosho version is killer. Outstanding. And the last one is well, probably my favorite of the three, and it's the F50 GT. So the F50 is a love it or hate it kind of car. It has some interesting design choices, but it's probably not the best looking of the Ferraris. Here's a card. But the GT version has a more aggressive stance, has this big wing on the back, and a whole bunch of aerodynamic extras, and it just looks like a proper racing machine. What do you think? For me, this is an amazing casting and an amazing car. So yeah, there you have it. I've rambled too much once again. I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. If not, feel free to comment and put me in my place. But if you did enjoy it, thumb up. Take care, and I'll see you next time.